Okay, hello and welcome to another section in further mathematics. In this section, we'll be looking onto the topic converse statement. Now, converse statement is a subtopic under logic. It's a subtopic under logic. Now, what is a converse statement? A converse statement in logic is a form of a compound statement, but whose implication is more detailed, whose level of implication is more detailed in explanation. And when we talk about this, what are we trying to say? For example, let us take analysis from what we are seeing in front of us. So let P be the statement a triangle is equilateral. Now, what is an equilateral triangle? Equilateral triangle is a triangle whose three sides, if this is let me say 5, this 5, 5 and 5, and the angle is 60, 60 and 60. I'm using this explanation 60, 60, 65, 5, 5. Now, we all know that an equilateral triangle is a triangle that has if three sides equal and the three angles equal. Now, they said let P be the sentence. So this is P, the statement. A triangle is equilateral. And Q is a statement. A triangle is equiangular. Now, when you're talking about equiangular, means all the three angles are equal. So if all the three angles are equal, so the sides are definitely going to be equal. So triangle is equiangular, then it is equilateral. So when you're talking about the converse statement, is a statement that you can say it, and at the same time that you can still reverse it. So in this, you can still say a triangle is equilateral. If a triangle is equilateral, then it implies that it is equiangular. And you can also say a triangle is equiangular, so this implies that it's equilateral. If two different statements can interchange its position to mean the same thing, we call that a converse statement. We still use the sign implication. I told us in our last class that the statement Q implies P is called the converse statement. Now, I want us to do one example using this same converse statement. Let us create one. Let's use something like Banjul is the capital of Gambia. Okay, in this sentence, Banjul is the capital of Gambia. Now, let's call this sentence P. Let's produce another one, Q. And in this case, let's say Banjul is in Africa. Banjul is in Africa. Okay, Banjul is in Africa. Now, if you want to interchange this sentence, you can say Banjul is a capital city, is a capital of Gambia, and Banjul at the same time is in Africa. That is, if you want to translate it, you want to reverse it and make it to a converse statement, just like what we have in logic. So what you have to do is you say, if P implies Q, then Q implies P. Now, this is the rule that specifies a converse statement, just like the first example we have here. If triangle is equilateral and Q is a statement, a triangle is equiangular. So if being equilateral makes the angle triangle equiangular, so being equiangular also makes it equilateral. So this is another good example of a converse statement. Now, when you talk about inverse simply means the negative of what is being said, of a restatement. So if I should say from the former example, if P is a statement, if triangle is equilateral, and Q is a statement, a triangle is equiangular. Then the statement, I told you something that in our last class, that is minus P becomes a triangle. A triangle is not equilateral. Then, and minus Q, a triangle is not equiangular. So this implies also that if approach minus P, then this minus Q. So from the sentence here, the inverse means the reverse of what is being said on both the, remember the name I give to this, we call this the what? You can still remember, this is called the antecedent, which happens to be the first statement. We call this the antecedent, and we called this the consequence, not consequence, but we called it the consequence. So now this is just all about the inverse statement of this. So with this, thank you for joining us in this section. To refresh your memory on what we've just discussed, please take the test that will appear on the screen, and do well to also use the note in the platform for a better information on the topic we've discussed. Feel free to always drop a question in the comment section. We'll be always ready to give response to your questions. See you next time. Thank you.